everybody? It's JetsCentral coming back with the preview video for this upcoming Sunday 1 o'clock matchup between the Pittsburgh Steelers at the New York Jets. Okay, now I just quickly want to start the video off by, I have some good news, I have some bad news. Bad news is there's going to be no recap video after this game. I'm going to be missing the game. Something came up this weekend, and, I just feel like it's a disservice to you guys to post a recap video on a game I miss, right? A game I just clearly did not watch. And you guys know me. You guys know I'm not really about the numbers. So, yeah, I'm going to be tracking the game on my phone, but that's not an accurate description of what's actually going on. Players can have horrible games but put up decent numbers, and then players can have amazing games and have not so great numbers, right? For example, a quarterback might complete a lot of passes. Come to find out, every single one of those passes were bubble screens and 5-yard slants, right? So numbers are misleading. They can lie to people. So for that reason, I'm not going to be posting the recap video. I'm going to be missing the game. Unfortunately, it's going to be the first game I'm missing all year. I'm pretty bummed about it, especially because it's the last game at MetLife Stadium too. And plus, it's Le'Veon Bell versus his ex-team and stuff like that. So it sucks. I'm going to be missing it, but it is what it is. But the good news is, Week 17, New York Jets at the Buffalo Bills. I'm actually going to be going to that game. So for the Jets fans out there, for the Bills fans out there that want to meet up, say what's up, talk some football, I would love to meet you guys. I always love doing it, whether I'm up in Jacksonville or down in Miami or even up at MetLife Stadium. I always bump into a bunch of people, and it's always a great time. I always love talking to people and kind of just asking about their fandom with their teams and stuff like that. And it's always a really good time. So Jets at Bills, I'll be there. But this week, no recap video, unfortunately. It sucks. I'm pissed about it. But in any case, let's talk about this game. Let's kind of get into it. Like I said before, last game at MetLife Stadium. And, this isn't one of those games where the Jets have something to prove, right? We're not making the playoffs. We're not in wild card contention. Gase is going to be back. Sam Darnold's going to be back. Joe Douglas is going to be back. Greg Williams is going to be back unless he accepts like a head coaching job somewhere. Dowell Loggins is going to be back. It's pretty much just 2 weeks of experience, pretty much. We're not really in contention for like a bottom or a top 5 pick either. So it's just kind of middle of the road. Are we going to be average? Are we going to be below average record-wise at the end of the season? That's pretty much what it is. Really not so much is changing. I remember a couple years ago, Rex Ryan, it was kind of like a make or break last game, and he ended up winning the game, and Woody Johnson came into the locker room afterwards and said, Rex is staying, and everybody went nuts, like all the players and media members and stuff like that. So it's not one of those games. Everybody's pretty much going to be back next season. Unless we make some crazy changes like, possibly parting ways with a Le'Veon Bell or a Jamal Adams in the offseason. So really, you take a look at this game and it's like, the Jets don't really have that much to play for. With that being said, I still want to see the guys flying around. I still want to see the younger guys getting some action, getting some snaps and stuff like that. Because, you can never underestimate live bullets, right? In-game reps are so crucial, especially for, the younger guys out there. Guys like Phillips and Quinnen Williams and Blessian Austin on the outside. Neville Hewitt, even though he's kind of been in the league for a little bit, he's never really been that solidified starter. So I do like to see the younger guys getting reps, getting action, getting just in the games and performing, right? Whether they're playing well, playing amazing, or playing poorly, it's still going to pay dividends down the stretch in the offseason, right? Where they have tape to go off of, where they just have the overall memory of, certain plays. How did I do in man coverage versus, a zone look? How did I play at MetLife Stadium to, opposing stadiums, cold weather, warm weather, night game, day game? You have all these different factors that play into it. And I think those cannot go unnoticed. So I'm looking at this Jets team and I'm saying, okay, I just want to see the young guys fly around. I want to just see a competitive game, and I just don't want to see the team give up, right? You never want to see a team give up where it's just, and I don't mean to bring this up, I don't want to be that guy, but a season ago, Miami Dolphins versus the Buffalo Bills, I think it was towards the tail end of the season. It could have actually been the last week of the season. The Dolphins were playing in Buffalo, and the team just quit. They quit on Adam Gase. They quit on the coaching staff, and they let the Bills just run all over them. And that is something I do not want to see. I'm not really expecting that from the defense side of the football because, the players love Greg. Everybody really loves Greg Williams. He's an intense individual that really seems to maximize his talents on the defensive side of the football. But as far as Adam Gase goes, you can't really say the same thing. I have a strong feeling not every player of the Jets, on this Jets team is fully bought into Coach Gase. And understandably so, with his reputation, with how this season has gone, with the bridges that he's burned. So I just don't want to see us quit. I want to see us fighting to the end because remember, Pittsburgh, okay, they're in the playoff picture. They're down to their third string quarterback, Devlin Hodges. They're still making plays. They're still winning games. Yeah, they lost last week to the Bills, but the Bills are a playoff team too. So the Steelers are still trying to push for that wild card spot, that second one, with the Tennessee Titans. So it's because the Bills locked it up, right? So it's either going to be Tennessee or Pittsburgh. Tennessee is the better overall roster, but Tennessee also has the harder remaining schedule. I think they play Houston and then the Saints. So this is a must-win game for the Steelers if they want to stay alive in the playoff race. So we're going to get their best game, right? They're not going to come in and say, okay, we're going up against the Jets, one of the below average teams in the league. Let's just try to skimp by. They're going to try to stomp us. They're going to try to get this victory and get out of MetLife Stadium and move on to Week 17. I don't know who they play Week 17. I think it could be, I'm not even too sure who they play. But regardless, it's a must-win game for Pittsburgh. So bottom line is this. This is what I want to see. Or hear about in my case, I guess. Or at least see on my phone. I want to see the Jets compete. I want to see the Jets fly around. I want to see the younger guys getting snaps. Remember, Quinnen Williams will be back. Jamal Adams will be back. Le'Veon Bell, I think, will be back. Yeah, he'll definitely play too. So, younger guys flying around. I want us to compete. I want us to hit hard. I want us to be aggressive on offense and on defense. I don't want us to quit. If we're down 17-0 in the first half, I don't want to finish the game 24-0. I want to finish if we're going to lose the game, I prefer to lose 24-16 or something like that. I don't want us to quit. I want us to play all 4 quarters of football, play hard until the clock hits 0. And really, that's all I can pretty much ask for. Again, we're not fighting for a playoff spot. We're not fighting for somebody's job. Everybody's going to be back. Gase, Douglas, Loggins, Williams, Darnold, everybody's going to be back. So it's just pretty much two games of experience. That's really what it comes down to in my books. And hey, who knows? Maybe Le'Veon Bell has a career game and knocks Pittsburgh out of the playoff or ruins their, the Steelers playoff plan. So that would be pretty cool, but we'll see how it goes. So let me know down below in the comments section, what do you want to see from this game? And as always, thanks so much for watching. Go Jets.